That's the lone positive. Here comes Marner. Fire and scores! It's 47 seconds in!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Job NHL Vlogs, and today's video, guys, is going to be a channel update video, and a very sad video today indeed, because as you guys saw, the Toronto Maple Leafs have lost once again in 7 games to the Boston Bruins in TD Garden, 2-1 overtime loss to end the season in Boston, and that is it. The Leafs are done, going home packing. And absolutely, I mean, they weren't doing good offensively, and yeah, it just wasn't enough, right? They weren't doing good offensively, and yeah, that basically cost them the season, and that season for Toronto Maple Leafs, 23-24, has officially come to an end for the Leafs, and the offseason's now on, and we will see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping with this first-round exit, once again, that, that there will be a lot of change within the organization. They really need to do it, especially with the core four. It's ridiculous. See, these guys have had so many chances to do it. So, it's basically the same story every year. Other than, last year, pretty much the same story, The same 4 guys, Nylander, Matthews, Marner, especially Marner, really, I don't even think he's going to move his he's not even going to waive his no movements, so. And even if he did, where are you going to put him, right? Because he's so expensive. Everyone's talking about, trade Marner, but, as much as I would want him to be traded too, but, at the end of the day, you got to think realistically. It's okay, where's he going to go, right? You don't know. We don't know where he's going to go and stuff like that. But, yeah, a tough way to lose, right? It was close. It was close. Leafs had the lead. I mean, it was only a 1-goal game, so I guess you can't feel that hyped because Boston really just got it back right after. But, yeah, it was tough. Lindholm tied it, and then Pastrnak got the OT winner, right? But, yeah, tough way to lose. I think Samsonov as well. People are saying probably Samsonov's played his last game in the Leaf. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's not that good. I mean, honestly, we really have to look at it. We can't be, biased here. We got to be, really thinking realistically here. Samsonov has really not been that good. I'll be honest. I think that's going to be it for him. I think that's going to be it with the Leafs at least. I'm not even sure if he's going to get another shot in the NHL, if this is actually the end for him. Maybe he'll go overseas. Maybe he'll go back to Russia or something where he's from. We'll see what happens, right? But we'll pay attention. We'll see if we can get a nice new goalie. It would be nice if we can make some major changes. They need to do it. I think they need to fire the coach. They need to fire Sheldon Keefe, especially. They need to try to fire, they got to try to fire the president too, Brad Shanahan. Hoping the CEO, the new CEO guy that came in, I don't know his name, there's a new CEO. Hoping he does what he can do for the team. Really hoping he can improve the Leafs. Because, honestly, fans are fed up with it. I'm fed up with it, too. The same old garbage every year. The Leafs always losing in the first round. I mean, we only won 1 playoff series in the last 19 years. It's ridiculous. 19, 20 years. I don't know what the heck these guys are doing, man. I don't know. The offense is just not good enough, guys. That's plain and simple. This team can't score. They only scored over 2 goals one time in the series. It was that 3-2 win in game 2. And then when I went, they lost 4-2. And then they only got 1 the next game, 3-1 lost. And they were looking like their hope, a couple 2-1 wins. And the last 3 games, all 2-1. It's where's the scoring? It's seriously, where's the scoring from these teams? Seriously, It's scoreless until late in the second period. It's I'm almost ranting now, guys, because the scoring was just not there, right? We all knew this. The scoring wasn't there. Honestly, I wasn't feeling 100% confident going into the series. It was tough. Boston's a tough team. I know Florida would have probably really steamrolled us too, but Boston's another one you can't really mess around with too much. And yeah, they definitely did good. The first game, it was a complete blowout. I really was feeling hopeless after the first game. Second game, had a tiny bit of hope. I mean, at least game 3 was a nice tie series at that point, but they lost again. Of course, my bad luck continued. I mean, at least they finally won a home game, but you got to thank William Nylander for putting him back in the lineup when you did, right? And for game 4, even though that was not the game that didn't matter. It was the game 6 when he did that. And yeah, actually, the last 3 goals for the season were all Nylander, so what does that say for me? It really shows that, and it doesn't seem like Marner really cares either about the playoffs. You can clearly see, as soon as it's the playoffs, it's these guys, seem to hit, a completely, low level, right? And only Matthews only got 1 the entire playoffs. I think last year he didn't even score in the second round, which is even worse, but yeah, this team just continues to disappoint us year after year, right? As Leaf fans, we all know this, team's just not good enough in the playoffs. You know, as soon as they're in the playoffs, they just can't do it. They just can't do it. I know Nylander is definitely, I definitely know Nylander is a playoff player. Like, you gotta keep, like, you already have Nylander locked up. So I mean, you're not gonna move Nylander. You're not gonna move Riley. You're not gonna move Matthews. I'm not sure if Marner's gonna move his wave. I don't know, his no wave clause or whatever it is. Like, his no trade clause, I meant, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think they already said that he's going to be staying, which is absolutely frustrating, to be honest, because, a lot of fans want to see him gone. It's been all this time since, like, 16, 17, and he's still here. It's like, he's not doing anything. We've given him so many chances to improve. I mean, you see back in 2021 versus the Canadians, right? He throws the puck over the glass and gets a delay of game penalty. And this year he did something similar. I think he cost us a penalty, too. I think I remember that too. He did some garbage. I don't know what he did exactly, but I remember there was a similar thing to that. But yeah, it wasn't like entirely. It wasn't throwing the puck. It was like a different penalty, but it kind of felt the same. I don't know. It's just tough, I bet it's still really tough for Leaf fans. It sucked. Saturday night, as soon as that goal went in, it was horrible. It was horrible to see it go down that way again. Another playoff round loss, and yeah, we still can't seem to beat Boston or can't seem to win in Game 7s. It just sucks. This team's cursed. And yeah, I don't know. Next year, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens going forward, guys, with this squad. I mean, if they can get rid of Marner, that would be kind of nice. But if they don't, I don't know. I mean, another year with that guy. But I mean, if he'll actually wake up and do something, I wouldn't mind him. But like, if he's like gonna just fall asleep like that again, the players like, what do you think? Like, everyone in Toronto's not gonna want you anymore. It doesn't matter if it's your own town team. People are still gonna not want you here. It doesn't matter. Like, people are gonna not like you for that. They like seriously. Like, most of these guys gotta wake up once it's playoff time. That seems to be the main problem. It seems like once it's playoff time, these guys like just go to sleep. I don't know what they're doing, but that's the end of the season as well for the Mississauga Steelheads as well. And this is why it's an end of the season video, because all the teams in the Greater Toronto area are now out. So yeah, Mississauga Steelheads were out. They were out a long time ago. It was like pretty much a month ago now. Like, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know if it was like earlier April. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like earlier April. Yeah, it was a long time. It was a pretty long time ago for them now, since they last got out for the Steelheads, and they'll probably be making the move to Brampton next year. It says that it's pretty much confirmed. So that's gonna be a different experience next year. Can't wait for that. And yeah, and the Toronto Marlies also lost their series to the Belleville Senators. I think a couple weeks ago now, but yeah, or like a week ago, I don't know, like a week or two ago now, they lost to Belleville. When I heard about that, I was devastated, and then the Leafs got out on Saturday night. And that was it, guys. That's the season. That is the season for me. Unless I somehow win some tickets to a Stanley Cup final somewhere else. Now, I'll say this, guys. As a warning, if I do go anywhere else, if somehow, some way I got really, really, really lucky, and I got any other round, like, if I got a conference final, or if I even won Stanley Cup final tickets, if I even plan to enter a contest like that, I'll make a summer hockey vlog segment for whatever team I go see in the final and whoever I'm going to cheer for in the final. So if that happens, expect Jab's summer hockey vlogs to come back sometime maybe next month in June. If I do end up going back anywhere for the final, and it will be during the baseball season, yeah. And that is going to be the update in this video. After you guys see this video posted, you guys should be seeing that my channel has changed to Jab MLB Vlogs. I'm going to do it like what my plan is, guys. I'm going to post the video. As soon as I post it, I'm going to just change it over. I'm probably not going to do a premiere for this video, so yeah, as soon as you guys are seeing this, as you guys are watching, you guys should be seeing my channel as Jab MLB Vlogs for the 2024 baseball season, for the summer months. And yeah, I mean, the Jays haven't been doing that good either, if I'm being honest. I mean, Toronto sports, it sucks, man. It sucks having to watch these teams fail year after year after year, It almost makes me feel like, yeah, maybe I should have been raised somewhere else. I kind of wish I was somewhere else now, with more success. Like, Boston. I mean, look at them. They got the Celtics and the Bruins still in, and the Red Sox playing baseball. And Raptors are out too, because obviously they suck. But, no offense to Raptors fans there. I'm just saying that they weren't good. But, yeah, it's been tough for Toronto sports this year. 23-24 has been really bad for Toronto sports. I'll just say that. Both years have been very tough. The Leafs, I know they got over the first round hump last year, but they they were expected to win a cup this year. Well, not really, but people were like saying, we need more this year. We got one round, but now your goal has got to be trying to get to the Eastern Conference Final at least, or the Stanley Cup. But they couldn't even get close. Again, I knew this. I was not surprised that this team wasn't going to win a cup. I knew this team wasn't going to win a cup, but at least try to at least beat Boston, even if you get absolutely slaughtered in the next round by Florida. But yeah, I mean, they didn't even get that chance, which is very disappointing. But I don't want to make this video too much longer for you guys. This year is a year to forget for me. Had a very terrible record. Lost a lot of games. Saw a lot of losses for the Leafs this year. I saw like 3 wins, and then the rest were just losses. It was terrible, guys, this year. Honestly, this year has probably been one of the worst years for me for hockey so far in my entire life. It was a tough season, guys. I don't want to drag it on any longer because it was terrible. It was terrible. Watching all those losses, it sucked. It really sucked. I'm just disappointed, guys. And yeah, if you guys if you guys only have good things to say, leave it in the comments. I don't want to even hear bad things right now from any of you guys because I do respect the Boston Bruins. They kicked their butts. So Boston, congratulations, good luck against Florida, but it just sucks, guys. I'm actually very sad right now. I'm not even lying. With the season that I did have, it's just been so disappointing. Watching all losses. Went to 2 more. Let's recap, guys. 2 Marlies games, losses, right? Leafs. I mean, I think majority were losses. I only saw the Wild win versus Minnesota Wild, win versus Calgary Flames, versus Seattle Kraken. Haven't seen any. All the games I went to 2024, all losses. And then, October had the Hawks lost too. And then December 14th almost won, but couldn't do it in overtime versus the Blue Jackets, right? And then at least the Steelheads won that one game. That was my last win for any sports team that I saw watch live. It sucks, guys. It really hurts, man. It hurts so bad, guys. I'm telling you. I know we should be numb to this, guys. I know I'm kind of being a little weak, We should be numb to this, but it's just my season, looking back. It's just been tough. But, the only main positive I can really say out of this season is all the new NHL teams I got to see this year. I got to see the Wild for the first time. Got to see the Predators in North Carolina, my first game. Got to see the Seattle Kraken for the first time. Got to see the Habs for the first time. Buffalo, that was pretty nice to see them. Who else did I see? I'm pretty sure I saw somebody else. Or I think that's it, actually. I think that was it, actually. Oh, no, I saw the Devils. Yeah, the Devils. I forgot about New Jersey Devils, too. That was a bad game as well. But, yeah. Tough season, guys. It's been a tough season for me, but I'm finally, in a way, kind of relieved that it's done. Don't have to watch any more hockey games. Hopefully next year, a fresh start for me will be all I need to get back in the win column again. Really hoping for a big rebound year next year for my vlogs, for my channel, for you guys. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support, even throughout all these tough times, all these tough losses. Thank you guys so much for watching the content. I mean, I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching all my content. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart, everyone that is supporting me, Thank you guys so much. And if anyone wants to come on here and make fun of me, well, I don't really care anymore. I don't care. The season's done. I'm just moving on. If they don't do anything, then, it is what it is. I'm going to support this team. It's my hometown team. And, I like the NHL. I mean, unless I'm going to travel all the time, I got to watch the Leafs because, they're the team I'm going to see the most, more than likely, going forward. But, again, guys, thank you guys for the great support this season. I really do appreciate it. And, yeah, thank you guys. Even if you guys don't like the Leafs, if you still come here, you still like the content you guys see, thank you guys so much. All fans, all NHL fans, even our rivals, thank you guys so much. Thank you to every single hockey fan out there, USA, Canada, even across the globe, anywhere you guys are from. Thank you guys so much for a great 23-24 season. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys, for this season, guys. So that's pretty much good, dude, guys. So have a great day, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if you guys did, I want you guys to please leave a like on the subscribe channel for new. Hit notifications to comment down below if you guys have any thoughts on the season. Any of the games I went to, any thoughts you guys have on the season for Toronto Maple Leafs. Anything you guys think that needs to be done during the offseason, I'd like to hear from you guys down there. Personally, they need to fire the coach. They need to blow up the entire staff other than the new CEO they got. They need to get a new president. They need to get a new head coach. They need to maybe even get Guy Boucher out of there too. They got to get a new assistant coach. They got to do it all. They got to blow it up. They got to see if they can somehow convince Marner to waive it. Then good luck trying to find a spot for him because he's definitely going to want to go to a decent team. So we'll see what happens with Mitch Marner and the core four and all that. And we'll just see. Hoping for the best for next year. Hoping we can really rebound, especially me. Going to need a big redemption year next year after what the hell happened this year. And I'm not going to drag this on anymore, guys. And again, guys, just a reminder, I will now be Jab MLB vlogs for the summer months unless somehow I get Stanley Cup final tickets somewhere else in another city, unless I end up traveling somewhere or something crazy happens. You guys should be seeing a Jab summer hockey vlogs if in the event that happens. But for now on, guys, Jab MLB vlogs until at least like the end of September. So that's what's going to do it, guys. And that's going to do it for Toronto Maple Leafs. So have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. So go Leafs go. And I'll see you guys next season for the 24-25 NHL season. Peace out.